Hello, and welcome back to Urban Midday. I'm your host, Denise Yvette Mose, and we are here in Orlando, Florida at the Black Enterprise Entrepreneurs Conference, and I'm here with Mitch, and I'm here with Meech Dog. How are you guys doing today?
We're doing good.
Good. Mitch, you were here on yesterday, and interviewed quite a few people. What was your experience like on yesterday?
Well, the atmosphere yesterday was great. I think it was very uplifting. During the luncheon, you heard Earl Graves speak. Mm-hmm. Also, Bob Johnson was here early in the morning.
Okay.
And during the luncheon, Magic Johnson came out and had a sit-down chat.
Wonderful.
With the Aerial guy.
Okay.
The guy that runs Aerial. So I think everyone was empowered by what we heard, and there was a lot of camaraderie amongst people that were trying to seek out what other people were doing.
Okay.
And, just trying to push forward, to get the black economy going.
Okay. What will you take away? You've been here interviewing people, talking to people. What are you going to take away from this experience with all these 1,500 black professionals?
One thing I can say, everybody focus on, since it's about business, taking a risk.
Right.
And if you're not willing to step out on faith and take that risk, you'll never be able to accomplish your goals.
That's true.
So that is something that I kind of looking forward to.
Okay.
And as I kind of venture out in the next couple of years, to kind of step out on that limb, taking a big risk.
Risk in what kind of business?
Well, I have a lot of different business ventures that I would not say at this time.
All right.
But you'll be informed about it as soon as I get them up.
You'll come back on Urban Midday and talk about it.
They'll know I have an advertisement and
everywhere.
Everything.
Wonderful. Okay, and Meech Dog, how are you today?
I'm great. I can't complain.
Good to have you here. I understand you were at the Kentucky Derby last week?
Yes.
What did you do there? The Kentucky Derby? Wow.
I actually was a Kentucky Derby. It was up to me.
Win.
No, I didn't win. I didn't win at all. I'm not going to lie. I had a good time. Me and Darren Jones was actually on the red carpet for the Grand Gala at Muhammad Ali Center Friday, and Saturday we was at the Grand Gala at the Gall House, red carpet style. So we did it big.
How did two black men, that's what you can't do, but at the Kentucky Derby, which is a predominantly white, affluent crowd of people, and you're on the red carpet?
We was on the red carpet, and we want to say thanks to Miss Charlene Shanklin of VIP Communications.
Wonderful.
She got us on there, all access. We had the cameras and everything. We had good interviews from a lot of celebrities. Dr. J, Gabrielle Union, she wants me, called me. It was we had Brian Leftwich, we had Vince Young, Eddie George. So we had a great time that whole weekend.
You go next year?
Of course. Yeah, come on with
I'll
me.
be there with you.
Can I ask you this? I've heard about the Kentucky Derby and all the festivities surrounded by it, because in the past I know Michael Jordan used to host a couple of parties. So I guess a lot of people didn't know that years ago that was an all black event.
Yes, it was.
Right.
All the jockeys were black, and it used to have a crowd of over 100,000 people.
True.
Yes,
but just like in the game of golf, the game, it was taken away from us.
Exactly.
So, but I want to venture out and probably carry your bags next year.
Yeah. I mean, you definitely need to get that as an experience. I think next year is the 134th running of the Kentucky Derby, and it's going to be nice. The weather was great, although it rained like Thursday and Friday, but Saturday and Sunday it cleared up, and we had a great time the whole weekend. So
Now, you, in addition to being a red carpet correspondent, you're also a professional comedian.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
I tell jokes for a living. I don't get paid much, but it's inside.
You're a former educator. Are you still a teacher?
No. I'm not teaching no more. I may start teaching back in Hillsborough school system this year because I need money, but I have been retired for a while. Right now I'm working at the Tampa Improv and actually Orlando Improv as well.
Wonderful.
So just on the road trying to do my things. I want to say a shout out to my management company, J&B Entertainment Group. So if y'all want to get in contact with me, write to them because I don't have no email address. So that's how we do it. But yeah.
So now you commute back and forth to Orlando and Tampa. You commute back and forth. Are you mostly in Tampa?
Well, I stay in Tampa now, but sometimes I go to Orlando, Sarasota, and I go back home to Kentucky or sometimes Indiana as well.
Okay, so what's next for you on your comedic trail
on my journey? Hopefully we can get to the Essence Festival this year.
Okay.
We're trying to get a red carpet for that, and if we can get down there, that'll be a blessing. I have a college roommate that owns a club in the French Quarter. So so if I can get down there, I know I have a good time.
I know that I am free that weekend. If you need somebody to help you on the red carpet, I know that I am available.
You're available.
And I can fly myself down there.
Wow.
See?
What about you, Ron? What about you?
We going?
We're going?
I think we can hit New Orleans. It's up and running. If it's that's my only problem. I was in New Orleans a couple years ago, and since the little devastation, just, putting the cameras on Bourbon Street is one thing, but from what I hear, the surrounding, actually the neighborhoods is still, kind of undermanned as far as, people being back in the houses. You hear a lot about the funds that the government have allocated for that area that have not been appropriated to the right individuals. So, I have reservations about it. But I hope it turns out to be a great event, though.
Yeah. Wow, okay, great. And a closing question that I have for both of you, what are you going to take away from this experience? Is this your first Black Enterprise?
Yes, it is my first one.
What do you think so far? What do you think?
It makes me basically get up on my game, you know what I'm saying? I know that I can expand in this comedy career, but, it lets me know that there's people just like me and you who's out there doing big things in the community and, and making a difference in society. So that's what I've taken away from it, just want to do better and better in my life and be able to give back, charity. Beautiful. So I love this event. It's nice.
Okay, Mitch?
Yeah.
Hey, seeing a lot of people, you pick up a Black Enterprise magazine, just like sometimes you pick up an Ebony magazine.
Sure.
And to actually see these people and get to meet them, I think was very uplifting.
Right.
I can't recall his name, the brother. I was out in Vegas for the All-Star game.
Okay.
And just to meet, the guy who actually owns a couple of casinos. Yeah. And, to hear his story. And the other day, the kids that... The little kid, I think he was 13, and he was inspired, to help his sister. And he won because he invented a left shoe, right shoe invention.
Wow.
Which was, his little sister can pick up a shoe and it'll say left shoe or it'll say right shoe. Just to see someone like that, and also the other people who just started up a company within the last couple of years. Now they're making a couple of $1 million.
Yep.
It's not more so about the money, but it's the fulfillment of you just, living out your potential. And I think that's something that I think I can do, which will help me be a better person.
Very good.
And also help my family.
All right. Yeah. Well, folks, there it is. This has been Meech Dog, and this has been Mitch here, our co-host this whole time here at the Urban Midday, and also at the Black Enterprise Conference entrepreneurial event that we've had this week. We are so glad you all have joined us today. Keep looking on the show as we have more interviews today, and have a great one. We'll see you next time.
All right.